It's probably hard to believe that it has been nearly 5 years since Hamilton opened in Chicago with a dedicated cast. It ran for more than 3 years, closing in January 2020. You guys remember. Now, during that time, actor Miguel Cervantes originated the title role in town, and he will again play Hamilton, finally, when Broadway reopens next month. So joining us once again on Chicago Tonight is Miguel Cervantes. Welcome back to the show, and of course, welcome back to Chicago. You're back in town for a solo performance at the Metropolitan Club this week. What's it like being back in Chicago?
You know, I always talk about Chicago as like my other home. If I ever had my way, they didn't ask my opinion, but if I had my way, I would have stayed in Chicago and done the show for the next 5 years. But that was not an option. So coming back here, being in the city, reconnecting with friends that we've made here, it feels like home, and it feels so amazing to be back in this town that embraced us, my family, and then the show for so many years. You know, 3.5 years is a lot of time to spend, and driving down the road in Armitage, where we used to live. You know, it doesn't feel so far removed from back when we were here.
And I'm sure the folks who are getting to see you perform this week are pretty thrilled that you are back in town. Have you been able to perform much, in these last 16 months? And what do you think it will be like, or what has it been like?
You know, I've done a few, started doing sort of Zoom appearances, much like this, but sitting in my office at my house, very rarely wearing shoes, and singing songs on my guitar for various events or functions or meetings or something, for school groups and those kinds of things, teaching and doing workshops. So I have been performing a little bit, and then recently, more recently in the last few months, as people have been going out more and feeling more comfortable going out, I've been able to do sort of events like this in person and sing some Hamilton tunes and tell some stories. And it's been amazing to get the energy of a live audience, because, while I do enjoy sort of a sort of intimate Zoom conversation, it's not quite the same as being in a room with people. So it's been great to sort of have these experiences over the last 3 or 4 months in person, and connecting with real people in real space has been pretty great.
You'll get to do that some more, of course, when Hamilton reopens on Broadway next month. You in the lead role, of course. You've had opening nights before, but how do you think this one is going to be different?
You know, I talk about the final performance in Chicago a lot as being something singular. You know, it will never happen again, because Hamilton at the time is never going to close again. And my experience in Chicago and our company there was so singular. And so that sort of final performance, it just doesn't happen that way. And I got to see Lin-Manuel Miranda perform his final performance, and it was just thunderous. It was overwhelming, the amount of support and love that comes out of the audience. Same with us in Chicago.
Have you missed playing the role? I mean, you've done a little bit of performing, but what have you been doing? Have you been working on your golf game when Broadway was dark?
Yeah, I have had quite a bit of time to play some golf. Actually, I played a little golf while I've been here in Chicago so far. I spent a lot of time on a golf course while we were here. And so I have been working on that a little bit. My side business, which is the Shoe Caddy, a little golf gadget that I invented, also has been able to get a little love while we've been down. But as far as singing Hamilton songs, and the more I've been doing it recently, the more I realize how much I miss it. I do miss it so much. The energy of the songs and the feeling of being in the show. It was nice to have some time off. It was nice to spend some time with my family, and all of that, I think, has been a beautiful byproduct of this terrible time for those of us who've been able to do that. But I miss it. I miss sort of the only feeling that you get when you're on stage and you're with your company members and you're doing this amazing thing together.
And now we have a bit of video of you performing Hamilton tunes at Governor Pritzker's inauguration. Now, those songs, they usually have a whole pit band behind them. Do they adapt very easily to solo acoustic guitar?
Yeah, I sort of thought of, I like playing the guitar, sort of messing around. I'm no sort of Eric Clapton on the guitar or Jimi Hendrix or anything like that, but I sort of enjoyed sort of messing around and finding ways to play the songs that I could do, and they work really well, and it feels cool to have a different vibe. Everyone can listen to the soundtrack and everyone can hear the way that it was sort of written and the beautiful way that Lynn and Alex created these tunes, but sort of in an acoustic version, sort of a more intimate version, in my own sort of cover version, has this other sort of, I can put my own little stamp on it. And so I find it and then the tunes, the melody on the guitar may be a little different than what the melody in the show is. So it kind of feels like a reinterpretation. And so it is kind of a cool, and the Governor Pritzker's inauguration was one of the first times I had done one of these sort of ham jams, as I like to call them, on the guitar.
Ham jams. And Miguel, before we let you go, I think it's fairly widely known here in Chicago that you and your wife Kelly sadly lost your daughter Adelaide at the age of 3. How have you and your wife kept her memory alive through the work that you do with Cure and the Epilepsy Foundation?
We have sort of continued to find ways to engage with the community with Cure here in Chicago. Online, we did an event back in September of 2020, a virtual event. We're actually doing another one here in September of 2019 or 2021. And also these appearances that I've been able to do, I very much focus on the work that we do with Cure and the work that they're doing. And that's how we, as it's almost been 2 years coming up in October since we lost her, we are continuing. And my wife is going to be, Kelly is going to be the board chair of Cure this coming quarter, or whatever they call it in the nonprofit world. She'll be taking over as the board chair. So we're fully committed. And as we get back going on Broadway, we're going to double our efforts to make sure that the work that they've done and the work that we've helped them to do is pushed forward. So that's how we've done it. My wife actually wrote a book. Kelly wrote a book about our experiences here in Chicago and the work that we've been trying to do. So our efforts are doubled at least over the last 18 months. And then, and we miss her, and we grieve for her, and so that will strengthen our resolve.
I'm sure, and of course we're sorry for your loss, and thank you for joining us and for talking about her, and of course about your work. Best of luck in the work that you're doing, and of course break a leg. Miguel Cervantes, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.